Hey, what's going on out there, folks? This is your good old boy D. Rotten here, the host of From the Dungeon podcast. Hey, this is our last podcast for 2018. Well, our last interview for 2018, episode 41, with Street Tough Murph Gunderson, the last of the American barroom tough guy brawlers. Chris Coopinger, bro, the drummer from Mamaluke. You know, and I'd like to thank all the fans and everybody who's been listening to this podcast for the year. You know, in December we're just gonna do 4 Vault episodes, and we're gonna come back strong on January 5th with Patrick Scum from the Hudson County Skvmbags and Lost Cause, the lead singer. And I'd like to wish all you guys a happy holidays. If you listen to the Vault shows in December. I really appreciate it. We're going to play some good hard music, some hardcore hip-hop, some hardcore rock, soft rock, everything, bro, synth pop. You know how we do it all over here on the From the Dungeon podcast, man. And if you can, man, go check out our boys, bro. Check out our boys at Rat Talk. Check out our boys on Humpcast. Check out our boys on Hit the Mics with Ryan D. And check out our boys on In Too Deep, man. Oh, y'all mofos. Enjoy the Chris Coopinger Murph episode 41 from the Dungeon. Here we go. You're listening to From the Dungeon podcast with D. Rotten.
We fall at night. The journey towards the dark side will be complete.
What up? Welcome to another episode of From the Dungeon podcast. I'm your host, D. Rotten, along with to my right, my main man,
Big Z.
And today we have a fucking super special motherfucker. He's a weird one. We got what is it? He's Street Tough Murph Gunderson, the last of the legitimate American barroom tough guys.
American. I'm international, man.
International barroom tough guys here.
I highly doubt that.
Yeah, man.
You sure?
Don't hate the player, hate the game.
Yeah, that.
Oh man,
I hate
don't
shit
know.
stains too, but
Man, you're racist. Man.
You know what, man? This is what you are, bro.
I'm American.
there it is.
Right,
This motherfucker right here. Hey, he's a real fucking American right here. That's a real American right there for you
right.
folks.
Yeah, brought to you
Yo,
by.
the 8-inch pythons right here.
Look at that. What was that? What you got? Ace of spades on your wrist there?
This-
I always
Spades
got
of
an
eight.
ace on my sleeve, kid.
There you go.
Brought to you by the world's smoothest malt liquor,
In
and it's
1993.
blue when it's cold.
That's some good shit, man.
Damn right.
That's some good shit, motherfucker. So what's going on there? I see you over there. What are you slopping down, bro?
Gravy fries, man, like a real
Gravy
G.
fries. Where the fuck did you get that from?
From the liquor store. That's a but I'm not gonna lie, man. That's classy as hell. A liquor store / deli that makes gravy fries.
And it makes some good sandwiches too, bro.
I'm not gonna endorse the sandwiches. I haven't tried them yet. I'm very particular about my bread.
Oh, I go there. No, to get the Portuguese roll, bro. Get some nice little eggs and bacon.
That
and shit.
works.
You know about a Portuguese breakfast, man. You don't want to know about that.
Well, not around here, but I
Thank
mean.
you, Mike Schmidt, for telling me what a Portuguese breakfast is.
Mike fucking Schmidt.
Mikey Krabs.
That's
That
the,
guy is my role model, my hero,
Mikey Krabs.
and one of my best,
who's Mikey?
closest,
Who's Mikey?
my best good friends, according to Forrest Gump.
Give a little shout out there to Mikey Krabs right there.
Flex Night, Funk Master Flex Night. That's what I'm
Yeah,
talking about.
ring out a shot to Mikey, who recently lost his pops.
Oh, man.
Serious
Yeah.
for a second, man. Dingy was a great guy. Mikey's a good, my best friend. So, Mikey, we love you, baby.
Mr. Mikey. Oh, Zeus, man. You were fucking last week. You
No. Don't even. You know what, man? This guy.
You're
telling you,
easing up on him.
Oh no.
You gonna ease up on him?
Dude, we're not even 5 minutes into this.
I think we need to talk about that.
You know what I'm telling you? Give me a break, bro.
Yo, tell us a little bit about yourself, man. Where you
This
from?
guy,
Where
plain
am I
simple.
from?
This guy is just like diarrhea. That's it.
Yeah, man.
Where you from, bro?
Come on.
Racist over here. I am from Hoboken, New Jersey, baby.
Hoboken?
Yes, sir, man.
Born and raised?
Raised. Fuck that. I'm born and raised. I only lived in Brooklyn for like fucking.
Yeah, you
blink of an eye,
you
man.
gotta represent though.
Kings County Hospital, where I was birthed.
Were you born in Brooklyn?
You know I was born. You were there, man. You were there for everything.
I'm
dude.
always there, bro. I just want to make sure you were there.
Was there.
Trying to make sure he was there, Zeus. You know?
Hey, man. I don't know about this guy.
Why, man? Am I making you uncomfortable?
Yeah, very, very much so. You know, for the last 10 years, every time I turn around, I see this motherfucker.
Yeah, Chris
10
was,
years, man. No, it's 20, man.
10 years.
Chris was there.
I was there.
He was there.
When we started our budding friendship.
Unfortunately, we happen to, for people that don't know, we happen to be bandmates.
Oh, man.
Oh, we're not friends anymore, man?
No, we're not friends anymore.
Oh, so you just said
Hurt my
bandmates.
feelings, though.
What do you play?
What?
What do you play?
Plays a male organ.
The banjo.
Male organ.
Male organ. Usually my own, but
It's a solo.
skin flute, man. I cut holes in my pocket. You
When
know?
it comes to the male organ, he's a
Interesting
solo
stuff,
artist.
man.
How long you been playing that instrument?
Male organ, bro. He's a
Since
solo
that
artist.
First Cinemax wonderful encounter about 1 o'clock in the morning when I was 11 years old. That's when I started. But when I started playing drums, I was about 15.
15. Who got you? Who got you wanting to play drums?
That's an interesting question. I think it was my extremely good fucking talent at guitar and bass that got me playing. As you can tell.
You just got bored of the bass and guitar. Just said, fuck it,
Nah, I was just
try
fucking
something else?
terrible at anything with a string, man. Like I can't. I mean,
But yeah, he
luckily
wears.
it's a flute. You know what I mean? It's not a string, baby.
This guy has problem with strings, but he wears tampons. So go figure.
Hey man,
Oh,
you know,
man.
it's a man pond. Look at this. That's male facial hair, man. Look at that. That's not glued anymore.
So how long you been playing that little kick drum there?
I kick drum since I was 15, man. I've
15?
been doing it actually 15, 14, 15, whenever my freshman year of high school was.
What was your first kit?
My first kit was
What
a
was that first kit?
rhythm art drum set, man.
Ooh.
Thanks to my mama Dukes for annoying her for fucking God knows how many years.
Jesus.
She bought me in my wonderful apartment, which, yeah, really, really, really,
Were you
my neighbor downstairs loved me. I'll tell you that shit.
Yeah, was your biggest fan?
Oh, he was. Man. he spoke just like Bruno Sammartino. It was weird. Well, I was very, very good Bruno impersonation right there, right, Tex? Right there, Texas.
Absolutely.
Thank you, man. I've been practicing since 1970.
Yeah, it happens to be this guy was a classmate with my brother.
Hey,
Go
man.
figure.
Ah.
Miguelito.
The original singer of
Lost
Lost Cause. Dave didn't know that.
Nah, we'll get into that in a bit. Yeah, that was shocking news for me.
But we started, actually, the first band.
Yeah, what was your first band
Me
you were?
and Doc, man.
Who was
We were
Doc?
10 years. Alex, man.
Oh, the
Alex
fucking
D.
fans.
Benedetto.
I know who he is, but the fans don't know who he is, bro. That's what I'm asking you. You're looking at me like I'm an asshole.
Alex don't got no fans.
You
bro.
know?
It's Kathleen. She's a sweetheart. Love you, Kathleen. Yeah, you're all right.
All right, so you and Doc.
Oh, me and Doc, we were about 10 years old, and we had this band called the Fat English Ladies. The Fat English Ladies. It's because about 2 or 3
man.
doors down from Alex, there was this old lady. She was a fat English lady that used to sing fucking opera and play the piano. So we're like, yo, we want to be just like her. Like, we're 10 years old and we wanted tits down to our knees. But we also want to be musicians as well.
There's some fucking starving artists right there.
That's the way to go.
Yeah, man. Tits down to your knees and fucking piano, man. What's better than
Wow.
that, bro?
You guys ever record anything, or was it just like a talking kind
We
of
did,
band?
man, but those tapes are lost. We had like hits like Spaghetti and Meatballs and Witches and Goblins, man.
I would love to hear Witches and Goblins. That sounds like a good one.
I'm telling you, man. That's coming back, man. Actually, Mamaluke, we have a new band, me and Alex, so we're going to bring back Witches and Goblins. I don't know if fucking Spaghetti and Meatballs will really cut the mustard. He finds it offensive, man.
Let's not jump too far there. You guys recording your little spaghetti and meatballs and your
telling you,
witches
that was
and
a hit,
goblins.
I was a hit in Czechoslovakia, man.
So what happened to that band?
Inside Tensions. There's about to be a VH1 special about that shit.
Oh, really?
Behind the music of the fat English lady.
Gotta get on that, Zeus.
Yeah.
gotta get some backstage interviews on that one.
I really hope so, man.
Mainly by
Brought to you by
the
Budweiser.
mainly by that. Who was that broad that caught you jacking off by the window when you was a kid?
Who didn't catch me jacking off at the window, man? I like showing off, man. I was like, look at my member. You know what I mean? I don't want to sound offensive on the radio.
It was more
and
like
use
missing
bad words or
persons.
anything.
Yeah, you could use bad words. Go ahead, man.
Nah,
We got people
I'm
from
a Christian, man.
you got people from Croatia all the way up to Russia listening to this, bro. We got people from Spain all the way down to fucking mid lane.
Mid lane?
Yeah, I just made that one up.
But there has to be a mid lane.
Probably.
Well, let's get you were there, man. So why don't you just create it? Right
I think
now?
it's this block.
My projects. That's genuine.
I
gold,
think he
by
has
the way.
autism or something.
He does.
It's not
You know what I'm
nice,
saying?
man. Look at that. Look, it's like I really, 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 really hope the FCC comes down on you, man. Because like
Oh,
making
man.
fun of people with disabilities isn't really nice, man.
Me Too's
I
not,
wear sunglasses
Me
because
Too's
I
not
am
watching
blind.
this. Me Too is not watching this show, dude. Trust me.
Harvey Weinstein is, man. He's looking at that sweet haircut you got.
He's gotta watch his back before he watches me.
Why,
I'm
you gotta-
telling you, he's gonna make you fucking work that casting couch one of these days, bro. You
My
were
man-
there for
Hey,
when he
man.
got
My man-
Gwyneth Paltrow. You were there.
Yo, get
My
me in
man
one of
got
those.
that-
Get me in one of those Marvel
too.
movies, bro.
My
do
dude
it.
got that Last Supper dude going on, bro.
Too bad you don't have a bald spot.
He was like what? My
Bald
dude at
spot.
the end of the table. Remember the the Last
He was
Supper?
the fucking waiter, bro.
Oh man.
Did you wear sandals back then?
With a big X on them. Remember?
Nah, he had the first Nikes, bro. He had the first Jordans.
But the AD-33, my man was rocking Jordans.
Hey, man. JC.
Nobody rocks Jordans, dude.
That's what you think. JC did.
I don't rock
He
Jordans.
invented Jordan, bro. He invented Jordan, period. You know what I mean? Jesus Christ.
Superstar, dog. He's a superstar.
I'm a Christian.
So what happened there? So basically, fucking your little spaghetti and meatballs fucking project. What happened? It just fizzled out. Too many egos.
Yeah, a bit, man. It's like
How many people were in the band? How many egos we talking about here?
2.
Oh Jesus, Mary Joseph.
It's Alex thought he was a superstar when realistically
He's
at
just
10, I mean, yo, don't get me wrong, man.
At 10 years old, he
at
had
10
the
years
ego?
old, he thought he was a superstar. He got
That's
a little
pretty
too
good.
fucking Hollywood on me. And
I thought Joe Pro was the only one at 10 years old who had an ego. Oh
He was
man.
born with an ego, man. He critiqued the doctor when he fucking pulled him out of his mom's lower region.
Oof.
Well, not pull when she birthed him.
Oof, Doc,
ED.
man.
No, I'm talking about Joe Pearl.
Oh.
Joe Pearl
Joe
had the
Pearl.
ego when his mother birthed him. Alex was a humble, nice guy when he was birthed, but at 10, man, he was a.
He's a little whippersnapper.
Dude, what are you talking about, bro? Joe Pearl settled Jersey City in 1847.
Nah.
Dave, you know, let's be you. Well, you said nah. So when did
No,
it
I
happen?
said-
You were there. So when did it
Yeah,
happen?
well, I mean, Joe Pearl lost Jersey City in fucking, 2011?
Well,
No, man, he lost it in 2017.
yeah. But he
They knocked it. It's like not only did they get rid of him, they knocked down the whole neighborhood, man.
Yeah,
They're like, I
exactly.
want this stank the fuck out of here.
Get these roaches out of here.
He
You know.
refused to play. He was the guy that what was the Careless Whisper? He was the saxophone player on Careless Whisper by George Michael.
Really?
No, he really was, man. Ask him. He's fucking bragged about
There was a
that
couple
shit
of
since I
songs
was
he-
like 12, man.
he wrote he actually wrote a couple of songs. Man.
Well, I heard,
I never wanna dance again.
I was privileged enough to listen to Joe Pearl's remastered versions of when he went on tour back in the 70s, and he
Yeah.
covered all those disco songs. And he was showing me that stuff. You got enough there? You got enough
No,
French
he
fries there?
also he was also on the Beverly Hills Cop soundtrack.
It was.
Remember, the heat is on. That was
true.
him.
Yeah, that was him, man.
That was also him.
Yeah, that's that. He was on when the fuzz came in
Yeah,
the
man.
back office.
That's that dude. That was Joe Pearl on sax.
There's a funny story I heard about Joe Pearl, actually, from Alex's older brother, Doc's older brother. He was there. He's been going there long, like...
Just as long as I
what's he-
have.
what's
Was
he
his name
got?
Damien?
I think, yeah, Damien. I think-
1990 was the
Yeah,
first time
he
I.
has 10 years on me and Alex, so obviously
Yeah.
he's older. But fucking, yeah, so he's playing in the back room, the upstairs room where they did the recordings.
Oh, when you had to go downstairs to go upstairs.
And at the same time, Gilbert Godfrey
Yes.
was recording a comedy album up over there.
And Pearl.
Yeah.
Yes.
So fucking these
You're
guys.
not fucking with
I
me.
no,
was
no,
there.
no, I'm actually not.
No, this is true.
This is
You really were
100%.
This is the real deal.
You really were there?
Yes. Yes.
So he
I
goes,
could definitely vouch that story. Gilbert Godfrey recorded an album at freaking.
I
Pearl
never
Studios.
heard Joe mention that ever.
Dude,
Yeah, yeah.
It's fucking. They went back there because you remember like the control room and shit.
Yeah.
So it's like a lounge as well. So they're on the couches, and Damien goes back there, and he's seeing fucking Gilbert Godfrey doing rails, man, like the size of the fucking turnpike.
Jesus.
Yeah, man. And I was just like, Gilberto.
Seriously.
Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can just picture
He's like,
it.
hey, Joe Pearl, you have any more cocaine? Like, it's like, whoa, relax, buddy.
Must have heard that Sons of the Earth song.
Cocaina.
Dude, where is that guy? Where is Andreas?
Oh, fuck. I wish I knew, man. Literally, I've been trying to get in contact with him
Waterman.
since like 2015, man. And
I think he built a cave underground,
I
bro.
think he might have fucking went back to Colombia.
You never know. Those donkeys are missing him.
Yo, you remember that shit, right?
I remember that.
It got verified. My friend Andreas, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I saw this documentary years later that verified the story that he told me.
Okay.
And him and his cousin, they were both born in Colombia, and they basically spent most of their youth there and shit.
Okay.
So they told me they lost their virginity to a fucking donkey. Not joking. That's what they told me. Like, they fuck donkeys to lose their virginity. So years later, like, like, cause Ari, I tell tall tales just to make fucking people laugh and stuff, and
This one's serious.
they were serious with it. I was like, and I gave them credit because I was just like, you held a straight face saying you fuck donkeys. I was like, that's amazing. I was like, that's comedy gold. I applaud you for that, for keeping it up for years. So they stuck with the story, and then maybe I lost contact with them for a little bit, and maybe about 3-4 years after that, I saw a documentary on Vice about all these Colombians in the fucking hills that would
and you
fuck
saw-
donkeys, and
You
they
see them?
yeah, no, I didn't see them. That would have been fucking
shit.
hilarious. But it verified their story of fucking donkeys in Colombia. So I was just like, wow, you fucked a donkey.
Oh,
I was
man.
like, I wish I fucking could see you now so I could really like
Oh, man, I
turn
don't know
on
what
that.
kind of people
fucking-
you hanging out with there?
I'm
brother?
hanging out with wonderful winners, man. I grew up in a junkyard, to be honest with you, man. My
Well.
friend's mother owned.
He literally did grow up in
Yeah.
a junkyard.
Not even joking, man. I
Yeah.
learned how to ride bulldozers or not the forklifts that flip cars and
Nah.
shit.
Notice how he changed that story, right? I learned how to ride bulldozers. There was a guy at the junkyard. His name was Bulldozer.
No, his name was Heck, man.
Oh, all
that was
right.
Hector.
Yeah, the guy's name was a big burly guy.
No, dude, Hector and his
No,
third
he's
leg,
like-
man. I don't want to get into that story, man.
So what happened after you and Doc's first band? Where'd you go after that?
Well, shit, I actually went and formed this band called Rail with my good friend, The Roy.
The Roy.
The Roy, man.
That's one of our biggest fans there, the Roy.
The Roy loves this show. He's told
Hey.
me 8 times.
He was a part of the-
Actually, it was 8.5
He was
times
part of
because
that.
the
He was
first
part of
time
that
he-
K3 movement with you. I heard.
Hey, yeah, get out of here. That's all him, man.
Where's Roy?
The Roy, he's actually working right now. I was trying to get him to guest call in because
Where we can catch him on this break?
Poor guy. Got to work on a Saturday.
yeah, on his break, man, he's pounding fucking double deuces of fucking Pabst Blue Ribbon and outside
Right across
his
the
fucking
street,
job,
too.
yeah.
Literally, like right across the street,
Yo,
too.
he sits Indian style too, man.
Seriously.
But is
Shout
it
out
dot
to,
or is it feather?
So what kind of style was this? The rails or rails?
Just rail,
rail.
man.
What kind of style
Oh,
was
Tom,
rail?
that was with
with-
Werewolf Rick and
Yeah, it was
and
with
Fat Tommy, right?
Fat Tommy.
Werewolf
The
Rick
Rick-
and Fat Tommy.
Rick, fucking
Wow.
the coked up werewolf,
Wow.
man. He used to fucking sniff lines of fucking
Rick Rock, the werewolf,
Rick Rock, man, and then it went from the coked up werewolf to Rick Rock. So you could take
Rick Rock.
Yeah, you could take what rock means in any way you want.
Yeah, I got my version of what he's Rick Rock.
Crack cocaine is my favorite drug.
Yeah, who else was there?
He's doing great actually. Now he's a fucking. He got his
insurance
life together.
salesman.
Yeah, he got his
right?
life
got
together.
a house,
He's doing real good.
got a nice wife, got a nice child.
Hey man, Ricky Werewolf.
So where'd you guys jam at?
We jammed at Pearl.
Pearl.
Yeah.
Who didn't listen? If you're from Hudson County, who didn't jam at Pearl?
Dude, I've been going to Pearl
I'm saying,
Studios.
yeah, you got Matt.
I forgot, dude. You were special. You had the fucking basement.
Yeah, well, he was there.
You
man.
got
he
Mad
was
Max
everywhere.
too, dude.
Mad Max.
You got
this is way.
Sundance.
But this is way before these.
Equipped, man. I remember.
This is way
Equipped, too.
before all
Equipped.
this.
Yeah.
This is way before this, bro. We're talking about 1989, Hudson County. There's only one place to go. It was Pearl Studios.
That's when
And
it was
he had
final.
the-
That was when it was actually top
No, there
of the
was
line, man.
Sundance was on West Side.
Yeah, that was in. But who
West
knew that was
Side?
there? You had. It wasn't even his own building. It was in the freaking Board of Ed building.
That was a good joint though.
Yeah. It was a cool joint, but it was so out of the way. Pearl, all you had to do was jump on the bus that was us from Hoboken,
Yeah,
get on the
87.
87, and he'd let you off right on the corner. Yeah.
Equip was a pain in the ass to go.
That
to.
too.
From
I mean,
Hoboken
That was
as well,
sweet spot
especially.
too. Quip was sweet.
That was booked that place though.
That was a sweet
Definitely
joint.
better equipment, but I love like the sleazy ambiance of fucking Pearl.
Pearl Studios, bro.
I mean,
It's just,
come
yo, I
on,
was
com-
going.
com-
I'm 33
Compared
right
to
now.
Equip, man,
Dude, I'm
Pearl's not
33
sleazy.
Equip?
Compared to Equip, bro, and the area Equip was in with the hookers around it, nah, Pearl wasn't that sleazy. Equip got him on sleazy.
Like the inside was always like nice.
Well, I'm talking about the outside.
No, I'm talking
the
about
outside.
the inside.
Oh yeah, no, Pearl takes the cake on the
Yeah,
inside.
that's 19 fucking.
like-
that was like top 79 top line.
It,
right there,
it looks
man.
like they never upgraded the fucking rugs or nothing ever.
That's when bum wine was the fucking.
That was
when
actually
the thing, man.
The best one. Yeah, did he ever explain to you how he came into that property?
I interviewed him. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, it's on a podcast,
Yeah.
dude.
Freaking, he had a great story behind. Like someone was actually living there at one time.
Yeah.
That was an apartment.
Yeah.
That's
Joe,
fucking-
Joe Pearl still got to do a part 2 with us. But,
Joe Pearl. Joe Pearl.
I don't know, man. He's kind of blind right now.
Joe Pearl.
He looks like somebody, like an actor.
Joe Pearl?
Yeah.
Joe Pearl looks like he looks like that porn star.
Who's that whole Ron?
For Ron Jeremy.
No,
Oh,
no
this
way. He look like. Oh, kind of look at him. He kind of like.
He used to, the actor was on fucking Criminal Minds for a little bit.
Criminal Mind.
Oh, Robert
Yes.
Pastorelli.
Yes.
Robert
You know what I'm talking
Pastorelli,
about?
right?
Like to the fucking.
I know who
T,
you're
man.
talking about,
No,
bro.
no. I'll tell you who he looks like. The hitman at Weekend at Bernie's. The person, right?
Dude, Weekend at Bernie's. man.
Remember that shit? when he finally caught up to him. Tú este muerto, bro. And he wound up kicking him in the balls. Remember that?
Oh man, that's
Manos de Piedros. Remember that?
That's your uncle.
That was Joe Pearl.
Joe Pearl.
So you got Rails jamming at Pearl Studios.
Yeah, man,
What
and-
style were you guys? You guys jamming like some metal, some fucking punk?
Like I hate to use the. I don't like to label myself.
You don't want to use
But
the M
it
word?
was pretty much new metal,
Okay.
and yeah.
Shit, you're fucking going with the
But
times.
you was playing drums already at this
Yeah, I was
time, right?
playing
Yeah.
drums already. I was.
No, because didn't originally you start out as a guitar player for real, then switch to drums?
No. I started off as.
What band
Actually,
was
no, I
it?
started off as the bass
Player. I knew it was something. I knew it was a story behind
There
it.
was only one rehearsal, but
Right.
the Roy.
The Roy.
Roy.
The
And
Roy.
Alex Doc, he played drums for one rehearsal.
Okay.
And Roy counts Alex for that one rehearsal. He's like, yeah, he was in the band. I was like, motherfucker played drums for like 30 minutes, that fucking one rehearsal we did.
He was in the band, dude.
He actually, I'll give it to Roy, man. 20 years later, he finally recorded that album by himself. And that's cool shit, man. I give it to him. He stayed dedicated.
Yeah, there was that one picture, bro. You guys, I don't know if you had it or
Which one?
the one with Roy, boy. He was rocking that Prince mustache, that little, that little thin shit, bro.
Yeah, man. That was a smooth motherfucker, man.
Wait, so Roy was in Rails.
Yeah, Roy was in Rel.
He
Nice.
was a founding member.
Ah.
Roy was actually one of the founding members of the Skvmbags, man.
on that note, right?
But all right, it wasn't it was the Scum Lords. It was right before the Scumbags.
All right, you know what, man? Before we get into that,
Actually, no. Roy was also.
Play a better fucking Scumbag song.
Roy was also the innovator
Desperado, man. It's
of Mexican soda.
Mexican soda, man.
That's one of Roy's tunes.
That and a cracker with butter that
Yeah.
he's gonna eat in 2 bites because he might choke in one.
Yeah, bro. Classic by Roy.
And then he beats some ass, man.
poor Roy.
And you wound up breaking his elbow.
Yeah, he blames me for fucking for beating the shit out of him after he punched me in the back of the head twice, man. I didn't even hit him. I just pushed him away, man. Then fucking he went flying like a Mexican soda.
Somebody's phone's going off.
That's mine. Because I'm an important person.
Oh, man.
It's probably Roy.
I hope so.
Get him on the air.
Oh, you said you wanted to hear fucking
Desperado.
Desperado.
That's right.
All right, man. We got you.
This is when Hudson County Scumbags diversified.
We got you right here. We got you right here, bro. This is what year is this from?
It's like 2007 or 8.
2007. This is the Hudson County Scumbags with your boy over here, Murph Gunderson. The last of the fucking legitimate barroom fucking international tough guys.
The last of the Mohicans.
Fucking international tough guys. Do remember that?
International,
respect
bro.
if you're going to say my name.
He's not American.
Say
now.
my
He's
name,
he's
say my
international.
name.
International.
Don't be shady.
There
You're
we
calling
go.
me baby.
This is live from the studio from you
Yes,
guys.
man. The first time we ever played it.
All right, first and only.
Basically.
And we and we got it down here. There you go, folks. the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck was that shit, dude? That was the fucking Hudson County Scumbags, or was that fucking the Hudson County fucking Latinos?
There's a whole lot of those, man.
What's going on with that? What's going on?
Oye, papi, you want to talk about Latinos and we can talk about it, man.
Who was singing that shit?
That was Patois.
That was Pat. That was no fucking Pat singing that shit.
Yeah, man. That he knows how to give a Latin voice.
Yeah, you're not fucking me. I saw the video, dude. Who the fuck was that dude?
This guy has no idea
That
what
was
he's
Pat.
talking
That
about.
was fucking Pat.
Get the fuck out of here.
You couldn't tell by his fucking sweet Latino charm, man.
Fucking Pat.
Hey, wait a second. Listen.
What?
Was that a Coke?
You're gonna drink a beer right there?
that?
That's a
What?
live one.
That was a live one.
Now you guys are drinking fucking beer.
Oh,
Before these two were the Yoo-Hoo boys, man.
Hey,
they
hey,
both
hey,
had
hey.
Yoo-Hoo.
Hey,
Man.
listen.
They're like, let's be a
Look
bunch
who's
of Christians.
talking about Yoo-Hoo, bro. This guy talks so
Yoo-Hoo's
much
this
shit, he
shit.
spits Yoo-Hoo.
Dude, I speak verbal
They can-
diarrhea,
yeah,
man.
I can tell. This fucking
I
guy,
shit
bro.
a mile a minute, man.
You know, give me a break. Anyway,
So after you
hurry up with your fucking career, bro. For real.
After you came,
Hurry up with your career.
this guy, you're really fucking gunning to flip him like a fucking sausage.
This fucking double
Flip him
barrel,
like
I'm
a
gonna call this
fucking
motherfucker.
burger,
He's
bro.
like,
You
Son of
let
a
me,
bitch.
let me get you right now.
He wants
Give
to
me a
fucking
break.
flapjack you
All
there.
He
right.
thinks
What
I'm
a-
a pesky rabbit.
Where are you now?
Fucking
teeth,
Bobby.
Yeah, we got
He's gonna
the-
fucking flip you, kid.
Yeah, all right.
He
So,
don't want it. He knows I can gorilla press.
this
lines,
guy.
man.
All right,
He's gonna
next.
all right. Next.
What do we got
He's
going
gonna
on?
flip you like Tawanda.
What else you want to talk about?
Oh, well, fucking after the K3 movement.
K3.
That was the stupid
You know-
shit that came out.
and you
years
fucking
years
and you
years
jumped
later.
on the rails. You know, we got some
So we're not done yet, man. Then we go to Kamaruya.
what the fuck
That
is
was a
that?
Hindu.
Kamaruya. With,
was the,
good buddy of
Hindu
mine,
influx.
Ankit, man.
What the fuck? Yeah, you were fucking saying some shit about that with Pat the other day. I was like, what the fuck
Pat
is that?
wasn't in Kamaruya, but he would fucking always come around and chill and shit. But it was me, Ankit. There was this guy
What the fuck? Do
Georgie.
they got any real names, these guys?
That's his real name,
Ankit.
He was an Indian. Yeah.
Was or with he's still
He
alive?
was
he
an
was-
Indian.
he gave it up,
He
man.
was an Indian, Zeus. He was.
He
Yo,
was. He
now-
died.
No, now he's
actually doing quite well for
White.
himself.
He's a white now, man.
Actually doing quite well for himself.
He's a white. He goes hiking and he's vegan. Well, no, he's not vegan. He's just a vegetarian. But that's an Indian thing. Whatever. Good guy anyway. Fucking Roy Ratasha, as he liked to refer to himself back in the day, man.
Okay.
But him. Then there was Georgie, who's now Jill.
Georgie, excuse me.
He's now Jill.
All right, well, all right. He wants,
Transgender.
he wants to he wants to squeeze the other way. Go ahead, man.
Happy as a pig and shit now, and
Hey,
I
that's
have
good.
nothing but fucking love, and I'm for him, and
good,
I'm
bro.
so happy, man. 'cause
Jill, you do what you want to do.
he wasn't the happiest person as Georgie, so now
Man.
he's fucking.
With a name like Georgie, I wouldn't be happy either. But you get made fun of like the kid from It.
Sounds like cheap
Georgie.
vodka.
Georgie's a hell of a fucking name, man.
Georgie.
Georgie.
Georgie got fucking killed by the fucking clown, bro.
Isn't that like the cheap vodka, bro? It's just like fucking
Georgie's.
rubbing
No,
alcohol.
that's called Georgie's, man.
Yeah, well,
Georgie?
something.
Georgie's. Say it
sound
right.
like you got
man.
some,
It's
you-
international. I churched that up right there.
Hey, watch out, man. This ballroom international tough guy over here.
That is.
Ballroom, not barroom.
This is
ballroom.
this is the
Ballroom.
ballroom.
Who
This
told
guy.
you,
Wait a
man?
second. Wait.
I'm
wait.
actually an accomplished
This guy ain't
fucking
no fucking
merengue
tough
dancer.
guy, bro.
He's
Damn
an
right,
he
man.
did accomplished dances.
This
How
guy's
many
a
people
piece
I
of shit.
smack in the face at bars, bro, in
You're
front
a
of you?
piece of shit.
Yeah,
You
how many
smacked
fights
James.
you egged me
You
on to
smacked-
get into
fuck
back in the
you,
day?
bro.
When I was younger, this motherfucker would egg me on. He'd be like, yo, cop, go over there and smack that motherfucker in the face. And I was just like,
And
yeah.
dude, one day,
Tell the story,
One
bro.
day, I caught him on the right moment, and I said, "Dude, go smack that dude in the face." We're at a bar,
What bar you at?
Louise and Jerry's, 329 Washington Avenue, Hoboken, New Jersey.
Yeah, we go represent.
All right.
07030.
So yeah, absolutely. So I tell Chris, "Dude, go smack that dude in the face." But don't forget, we was already a couple of drinks in, a couple of cocktails in.
Feeling good.
And
Feeling good.
yes, a couple. And at that time, I had introduced my younger friends to, what shot o'clock is all about.
I thought you were going to say cocaine.
'Cause these cats, when they used to come out, they had no idea what shot o'clock was, and I had to introduce them to shot o'clock. Remember?
Upside down.
Yeah,
upside down. You
So,
gonna
you
take
know.
a shot? Who taught you how to do that too, man?
That was Dimebag.
That is, man.
Rest in
Dimebag
peace.
Darrell told him shot
Shot
o'clock.
o'clock.
And that knowledge got passed on to me.
Yeah, man. So anyway, we're at this bar, and we're a couple of cocktails in, And a couple of shots in, I say, Chris, go smack that dude in the face, right? So he goes, yeah, watch this. I said, no, you're not going to. He walked up. He has a Budweiser in his hand.
Hold on. What, so Chris went like this?
That's exactly what he said.
Yeah, it went in slow-mo.
That's rock. That's rock.
There you go, Chris.
So he
look like the Al Bundy type.
Excuse me.
he walks up to
I
this
am
cat.
Al Bundy type, trust me.
He walks up to
Hands
this
down my
cat,
pants right now.
and he goes, "Dude, did you ever see this in the Budweiser bottle?" And he puts it in front of his face. And he goes, "No, over here." Pow! Smack the
Damn.
shit
Yeah,
out
smack
my
that
dude.
motherfucker right in the face.
Yo, my man was just like, "Did you just smack me?" He's like, "Yeah,
Yeah, I totally did.
totally." Then it leads to the other.
I think he bought me a shot afterwards too. Man.
Then it broke out to the other one when you kicked that dude in front of the cop that was in handcuffs. Remember that outside Mickey D's? Remember that shit?
I was help fighting the law, man. Well, I was fighting with the law.
Dude, that was the funniest shit. We're coming out of the bar, stumbling like a bunch of fucking winos. And
As you do when you come out of the bar.
All right, it's 3 o'clock in the morning, heading to Mickey D's, and the police already had broken up a fight and had a couple
What
of...
Mickey D's you were going to? In Hoboken?
Yeah,
or-
Third and Wash.
Third and Wash, all right?
Bro, and the cops got a couple of guys in handcuffs sitting on the curb. Chris comes and kicks one of them when they're in police custody.
You fucking asshole. You fucking asshole.
Yo, I shit you not, I was there. And the cop just turns around and is like, Coopinger.
The fuck?
He knew you?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, he has lineage in Hoboken. His grandfather was a fireman, and his
My great grandfather was a fireman.
his
too.
great grandfather was a
So
fireman,
wow, you
My
fucking
pops
kicked, you
was a
kicked
cop.
him?
and his father was a
For a
cop.
little bit, just a little bit.
So you kicked him? What
Yeah.
happened?
Well, I was laying down the law, man. I was.
The only
man.
way the cop just
Yo,
could
they
do it.
just, it was the Trizio too. He just looked at him. He was like,
That guy got me fucking 3 different times. the
he just
Trizio,
looked
too,
at him. He's
man.
like, Coopinger, the fuck out of
Yeah,
here,
yeah.
or else you want to join him.
I actually ran into him before Friends Deli closed up, and he just looks at me. He gives me this. Doesn't say a word, just gives me the nodded head, like, oh, fuck.
Bruh.
That's what he did you?
Yeah.
He gave you one of them. Yeah. So yeah, Chris, that whole thing about Barroom or Barroom
So
Brawlers.
you're well
is
known
absolute
there
bullshit.
with the fisticuffs.
bullshit.
Dude, you just fucking stamped him. Now you
Hyping
say
me
you're
up, hyping me
bullshit.
up, and he's just
Bullshit.
like,
Because you notice
What the fuck?
But you notice what he says though, right? I had to egg him on because he knew I was there, just in case the shit got out of him.
Ah,
Yo,
you got-
the
keep on
dude,
talking.
yo,
How did I get him
the
before
dude, my
fucking you,
dude
man?
pops lip, but he's constantly looking over his shoulder
you
to see if Zeus is standing behind him.
Hmm.
Like at Mickey D's that day.
You just like
When you
you
friggin-
just like when I do it because you don't have to. Because
Bullshit.
if you started the fight,
Fuck
you get
you.
locked up in 2
Fuck
seconds.
you,
But if
bro,
I
you're a
started the
liar.
fight and you stand in and punch
Listen,
the motherfucker
hey,
and try to fucking act like
Listen,
you broke it up,
I'll
man.
give you a
like
perfect.
saying-
Yo,
some
no,
fights.
no. I know you just.
Listen, I'll give you.
Surprise, motherfucker.
That's what you do, bro. When you go
I'll
up to
give
the
you a
brothers.
perfect
I'm a bad
example.
motherfucker.
That's right.
We're transversing Hoboken from one bar to another, and a fight breaks out. Hey, let's go see this. Boom, boom.
Okay.
People are brawling. It's about 10 people just swinging. 5-0 comes, and there's only 3 people that walk away from the fight.
Okay.
It was me and 2 other brothers that I didn't know. And we're like, listen, there's like 15 white people fighting and only 3 black guys looking at it. You know who's going to get locked up. And we
Yep.
just left. Remember that? I'm like, yo, it's time to move, son.
But you came back, bro.
Of course I came
And what'd
back.
you end up getting out of that?
Nothing. I got absolutely nothing. No, that was another one. We'll get to that one.
Oh, that wasn't the same
No,
night?
that was a different one. That was a different. That's the day that dude freaking dropped like 2 cops outside Louise and Jerry's. Remember?
Yeah,
He just
yeah.
wigging the fuck out. Remember?
All right. Well, you're fucking beating up motherfuckers throughout your fucking career
bro.
here.
Not only that, but he also
I fought all my friends too.
yeah. Not only that, but he also made friends with that dude.
Which one?
That one night when you was drunk, you just couldn't stop saying his name after I told you his name. The pool player.
Hey, Ray!
Bro, this guy,
Hey, Ray!
I don't know who this guy was, but he's running the table. Boom, and he's sitting people down.
All right.
And one of his friends leans over and says, yo, Ray, I think you got someone else that wants to play you. So I heard him say his name. I say, Chris, that dude running the table, his name is Ray. So the guy is running the table, and Chris just starts calling him. He just starts calling him. Hey, Ray. Hey, Ray. The guy wound up losing like 3 games in a row. Every time you go shoot, Ray, Fucking with the guy.
Yeah, he's looking back and just fucking up every shot
Fuck. And he was running game
for a long
for a
time.
long. I mean, he
man.
was waxing people.
Nah.
And the minute I said, "Yo, my man's name is Ray," that's it, bro. This guy just every time he was set up, Ray.
You're a real fucking son of the earth, bro. You're
Yes,
a real
he is.
fucking son of the earth. It's a nice segue into that shit.
Damn, man.
Son of the
But
Earth.
if you're gonna go in order of bands, man,
No,
that's
well,
all
that's
I'm
what
saying.
that's what I
Son-
like.
That is the son of the earth.
I
so-
like-
Son of the earth, bro.
I like,
that was
going
that?
in order. I like keeping everything
Just remember, a
categorized.
lot of those nights, if you want to go with a segue to,
So actually,
to a song from Sons of the Earth, man,
I'm-
there was
I'm-
a lot of cocaine involved.
Oh, shit,
man.
man.
Yeah,
I
but
don't
wasn't On Point before the Sons of the
Yeah,
Earth?
but
it
I
was.
mean, he mentioned the name.
Right,
I was like,
right.
Yeah, well,
Trying to keep with the
can-
bar room
we can-
brawling and
we can go
bad
around the
things
fuck. We can go around the
I
earth,
was
you know.
a younger man at the time. We
And I
don't
think
do
that-
those.
I think that dude
things
is actually
anymore.
playing with Nick in the band.
Oh.
That guy from On Point. That
Oh.
lefty guitar player.
Yeah,
He's playing
he
with Nick,
switched
right?
over to bass.
No, he's playing playing bass.
Yeah,
huh?
Matt was his name, man. Matt and this other cat, Dylan, man. Real cool cat.
Really good musicians, man.
He's really good, man. I wish that I didn't have loyalty to another band I was in because I would still be with those motherfuckers, man.
No, you wouldn't.
Man,
They had a studio in Times Square, man.
Times
At
Square,
the music
motherfucker.
Dude, at
Yeah.
the music building over
Yes,
38th and 8th.
bro. Oh man, listen. Let me tell you something,
Who are you loyal to, you fucking retard?
Let me tell you
Lost
something,
cause, man.
dude. Let me tell you something about 38th and what 8th Avenue.
Yeah,
That is, dude. That place is probably the greatest block on this planet because there's
Grace
two
Papayas
yes.
on there.
Gray's Papaya is right in the corner.
$5 haircuts.
Okay, there was Gray's Papaya on the corner, and right next to Gray's Papaya is
Luscious
the
mane out right now.
is the distinguished Wakamba bar. Dude, that is probably the greatest Spanish bar in Manhattan.
Wakanda.
The Wakamba, dude, they
No
give
Wakanda?
dude, they give you a business card. It's plastic. It's like blue see-through plastic with gold lace lettering, and it's the distinguished Wakamba bar. It's distinguished. There's no other bar like it in the city.
Straight up.
It's phenomenal. You
Straight
know,
up dead life.
dude, you go in there, man. I'm telling you, they got the hottest freaking bartenders, but the place is.
How much does it cost?
How do I know, bro? I haven't been.
You didn't get one of those gold cards.
Damn,
One of
lock
the
this
cool
monster. I
pits.
gave you tree fitted the week before.
I know you got a gold card from that fucking joint.
Yeah, of course. No,
course, man.
I got to take Chris over there. He's never
Fucking
been there.
barroom fucking tough guy over here,
Oh,
bro.
dude.
They revoked my card, man.
That actually
I'm down.
looks-
oof.
It's like I was at platinum at a time.
That
man.
bar
Then
actually
I
looks
went
it belongs.
down to gold,
Better
which
get-
I mean, don't get me wrong,
Better
man.
get your diamond status.
That's all I
up.
gotta say.
Get your
Right?
diamond
Gold,
status
I'm
up.
all about.
You know, the fabulous Wakamba bar actually looks like it belongs in an episode of like Fantasy Island. It's like, yeah, it's like
Ooh.
70s tropical.
Plain boss.
Yes, 70s tropical
That's
feel.
an interesting story, man.
Dinner with Herbie. Yeah, bro. Good movie.
No, but tattoo.
Yes.
Interesting motherfucker, man.
Yeah, tattoo. Absolutely. Hervé Villachez.
He's got the plain boss.
If I was him, I would have got a Steve-O type tattoo. I would have got myself tattooed on me. Fuck you, laugh.
Actually, he just actually
Really?
he just should have got a tattoo that said tattoo on his arm, bro. For real.
But like tattoo the lesbian Russians?
No,
or
no, just a word, word
just
tattoo.
Oh, all right. All the thing you say, better than that.
Oh my god, man.
Those lesbian I was all about that, man. I think I was like fucking 15 at the time.
You were about 15 at the time. What's going on?
About to show up. Join you, Liz. Oh yeah. Marching Liz in heaven.
This guy was 15 at the time, bro. Now look at him.
I'm too sweet to be sour, funky like a monkey. Ooh yeah.
What the fuck, dude? So you're fucking,
I just had to tell him what's up, man.
I hear you. I hear you, kid. I hear
Button
you.
this up, man. My
Play,
chest is
there's a
cold.
player from the Himalayas right here, bro.
Chest is cold.
And My man can't even play a Milton Bradley game, bro. Give me a break.
You look
Yo.
like a fucking
Outta here.
Milton Berg.
Exactly.
No, you don't
Come
look like
on,
Milton
man.
Berg,
Here,
man.
please. Milton, really? I look like Milton
You
Barrow?
look just like
Yeah. Fucking blind fuck, bro.
Yo, man, we're gonna take a break right here, man.
We're not taking
You
a
guys you're about to jump over the fucking table at the poor kid.
I'm not going to do anything like that.
He's hurt.
Man, I don't know, man. I don't know.
That's
I
my-
see your feet. I see your feet ready. You're about to fucking bounce.
bro. This guy's still rocking that fucking Carol Brady haircut, bro.
Yo, so what's
That is a fucking sweet. Yo, if I had the flute on my back, man, I wish.
For real.
But I want the Shelley Long
Yeah,
fucking
yeah, bro.
Carol Brady
Actually,
fucking swoop.
you
man.
know, actually,
Is their name Shelley Long?
no.
The one that
Florence
was on
Henderson.
the movie. No, the movie one.
Oh, I don't know. It
she
could be
was in the
Shelley Long.
Popeye movie.
I don't know.
You know what he's
You're
fucking-
popping eyes.
You fucking popping eyes there, olive oil or some shit.
This
Yeah,
guy
but
freaking
whatever.
Yeah.
bringing back
hate
the
you
Tom
guys.
Petty look, boy.
What's
Look
up?
at him.
What's up with this fucking cocaine song from Sons of the Earth?
It's a good song.
Who the fuck is Sons of the Earth?
Sons of the Earth is me. Well, for this recording, it's just me and Andreas.
Who the fuck's Andreas?
Andreas is a nice Colombian man that had sex with a donkey.
Oh, that's a donkey fucker.
Yeah, he's a donkey.
He's a
fucker.
waterman, too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
but he fell
he
off.
broke a lot of fucking donkeys fucking waters.
I haven't. I tried to get in contact with him since like 2014.
Gotta hit up Mike.
2015, man. Oh, you can't hear me?
You gotta hit up Mike. No, you gotta
Oh,
hit
I
up
thought
Mike.
you
His
said-
cousin Mike.
I know. He said he didn't know where the fuck he was either, bro.
But don't forget, he was the one that was talking like the Masons were out to get him. Or something. Remember that
Yeah,
shit?
and then he
His-
went like crazy.
Fucking
Jesus,
donkeys.
He's
dude. What
one
do
of
you
those
think?
dudes. He had like these collection of pictures.
Of all of
Oh,
his
freaking-
girlfriends earlier, and they were all donkeys.
You got some
Wait a
nice
second.
friends there, bro.
He called that bitch E-whore.
Wait
you
a
know what I
second.
mean?
Wait a second. Really? They had female donkeys, bro?
You got me, Zeus. I don't fuck
Are
donkeys.
they-
You were there though, man.
I
For
was
real.
watching, bro, but I wasn't fucking
That was
popping
that.
it.
I thought a donkey's a product of a horse.
That's a
and
mule. That's
a mule. Okay.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, the female donkey burrows. I don't know.
Well, you know what, kids? If you fucking got a line, fucking blow your mind, bro. Here's cocaine
go.
from Sons of the Earth.
Cocaine.
Cocaina.
Jumping around the rhythm is bumping. My senses scraping for something. The night's still young and we're rocking. Your turn out bitches are smoking. I
I cranked the fucking piccolo.
Crank that motherfucker up.
I have a Remo fucking piccolo that I used for years until I got the fucking orange. What was it? Orange County Percussion?
Yeah.
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's
You
the
rocked
one.
piccolo?
Yo, dude, I rocked a piccolo.
Dude, you
from-
should rock fucking piccolo every day of your life, dude.
But I also crank my fucking
love
snare.
piccolos.
You love piccolos,
Love
man.
piccolo-
Piccolos,
piccolo-
hey, yo, has a fucking great cheesesteak,
Dude,
man. I'll tell you
fucking,
that shit.
dude, nah, when you're fucking hitting that
In
nice
Hoboken,
fucking,
you never been to Piccolos?
no. I'm talking about music here.
Yeah,
When you hit
yeah.
that nice fucking E chord, you
Yeah,
got that,
man.
boom, 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 and you hear that fucking piccolo in the background, dude.
But even him fucking Mamaluke, bro. I have my snare cranked, man.
But it's not a piccolo.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a, what do I play? A 14 by 6.5, I think.
that's
no,
not-
no, it's a
even.
14 by 7.
That's a
fucking-
foreign language to me, dude. It's either big or piccolo.
It's big, but
There
it's
we go.
cranked like a piccolo, man.
Big.
You got any more Modelo, man? I feel like getting fancy, man.
Modelo. It's
Right,
brought to
man.
you
Your,
by Modelo.
your white man piss water ain't fucking working for you there?
Wow, what a racist, man. Another fucking racist.
Hey, Ray, yo,
man.
we're 90s up
This-
there. This podcast is fucking 90s, bro. It's fucking, this is out the fucking water.
So the 90s.
You see
were
the windows
racist,
open,
is what you're
Zeus?
The
saying?
window's
out-
open.
it's out the window.
It's out the window. Can I smoke cigarettes in here?
No, you'll fucking get killed
I can get killed
by
man.
me.
By you.
Yeah, no, I don't like cigarettes.
I don't know. If I can fucking gorilla press slam him, I think I can do to you,
Dude,
Tiny.
and that's like WrestleMania 3 action right there, bro.
Yeah, no. He did a body slam. I'm talking about a
I could
gorilla press
Wait,
slam
he gorilla
over
press
my
slams
head.
you like Ultimate Warrior.
Yeah.
No, man.
Twice.
No.
Like
Stop
Ultimate
lying,
Warrior.
bro.
He's lying over there.
Like
Stop
Ultimate
lying,
Warrior.
bro.
Yo, we got
Just
videotape on
remember,
that?
here, just remember, fucking hit the videotape just to show the size,
Yeah.
man. I am a real
Yeah, okay.
You know what, man?
American.
You know what? We're going to have a videotape up right here of fucking you
I
press
hope so.
slamming.
Yeah.
That big Zeus.
That'd be
You
the
should,
one.
man.
That'd be
No
the day.
Photoshop either, man. This
Yo,
is
it might be some
all
WrestleMania
real.
3 shit, bro, but
It's all real,
Yeah.
man.
How many
Yeah.
times I take you down in Pro Studio?
Never.
And I disarmed you.
All right.
And I disarmed
He
you.
disarmed me, but he never took me down. Fucking, literally, I gotta, and he won't teach this to me because he knows.
why would he
knows-
teach you something that
he
he's gonna,
knows
you're going
I
to kick
will-
his ass with,
no,
bro?
not kick his ass. I'm talking about when he took a gun off me, left the clip in my hand, and had there was one in the fucking chamber, and had the fucking thing
Hey, Zeus,
shot at me.
did you pay for that lesson? For you to learn that?
No.
Who taught you that lesson?
Oh, but I can't say.
Well, you know what, man? He did his time. They
Yo,
paid some dues for that.
He learned that from this wino named Jerry, bro.
No,
he used
bro,
to sit
actually.
outside a Big Banner.
No. Yeah.
You know
Yeah,
Jerry, who I'm talking about.
I
Yeah,
know
you learned
Jerry.
it from Jerry.
On a
man.
bike, yeah.
He's like, I was in Vietnam, motherfucker.
Yeah. I actually, we were at Pearl Studios one day
Uh-huh.
with a gun.
Yeah, the gun, man.
All right, and I said, "Hey, Chris, point that at me. I want to show you something."
And he said to have one in the fucking chamber, too, man. And I was like, you're a sick fuck. But I didn't put my finger on that fucking
Well,
trigger.
you weren't going to fucking shoot
Of
him
course
anyway.
not, but still, man.
But you press slammed him, right?
I
But you
did.
fucking
Yeah,
gorilla
of
press
course,
slammed
man.
him.
I'm not gonna pull the trigger against my
Fucked
fucking
up,
brother,
dude.
man.
That's
But
what I was like,
will
yeah,
I
try it.
gorilla
But
press slam my
you'll
brother
break his back.
and make him humble, bro?
Yeah.
Look at that. He's going to
Chic
humble
style.
you.
So
Just
I showed
remember,
him. I showed him a couple of times. He just didn't
learn
get
about
it.
the chic, by the way.
I
Listeners.
I showed him a couple of times. He just didn't get it.
Yo, did you fucking see some shit, bro? JR fucking hurt himself, got his whole face scratched up by the
Oh
concrete.
yeah, he fell down. Yeah.
Sabu said you should fucking
Oh,
die with your wife.
I'm thinking you're talking about JR,
No,
my buddy of
no,
mine. I'm like, what the fuck happened to him? It's like, first of all, how do you know JR? And like, how did you find this out before me? But fucking, yeah, I saw
Sabu's
that
a piece
shit.
of shit,
Oh,
dude.
fuck that. Sabu
Dude.
is the man.
But
You
he
know,
told
alright.
him you should die with your wife, dude. That's some fucked up shit. His wife died in a fucking little scooter accident, and she hit the fucking pavement.
Yo, Sabu's a part of K3, by the way.
Fucking guy, dude.
Yeah, bro.
That's a different story.
All right.
But fucking, what up, Roy? Fucking the Roy, man. I love you, you fucking
Yeah,
piece
man.
of shit.
See, we were talking about this last week. I don't teach Chris not
Nah,
one thing.
he won't show that to
I
me
will
because
not
he knows
show.
I'll fucking use
I
it
will
in real
not. I
life,
will
man.
not show him that one time.
And I'll get shot
You
in
know,
the face, man.
remember I showed Caesar too, a couple of things, and this guy's like, "Dude, you got to show me that stuff." I'm like, "No, I'm not."
Yeah, but if you
You
don't
trust
he
Caesar, a
might-
23-year-old punk, but not me.
Who's Caesar?
You
Caesar,
know Caesar, bro. Caesar.
Malatori, you show?
Malator, yeah, he was
Hey,
over
Yo,
yo,
you
here.
didn't
fucking
kill
Caesar's
fucking
fucking-
Don Juan over here?
Yeah.
Yo, Caesar wanted to kill me, man.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fucked up.
He did, man.
Actually, Mars wanted to kill you.
Yeah, probably, man.
Yo, Mars would have got naked on you, dog.
Oh, Oh my God, man! I remember.
Wait a
fucking-
second.
Yo,
Speaking,
two
wait,
of those
wait a second.
motherfuckers,
Speaking
man.
of nakedness,
I remember in Pearl.
wait a second. No, no,
man,
no.
Fucking those two motherfuckers stripped down to their fucking underwear.
No, no.
And I'm
dude,
like, what the
nasty.
fuck?
we
is
got,
this? I
we
was
got
like, I'm
some.
walking out of here.
I got
bro.
one better than that one. And only
you better remember that shit. I remember that
only,
motherfucker. I love
only
that motherfucker.
Dave.
Cease is awesome though, man.
only Dave can sit here and verify this story. The day Julio,
Dave was there.
when Julio
Fucking
fucking
only one.
remember during Joe Pearl's birthday party.
Yeah, I was there, dude.
Remember?
Definitely, I
Yes.
was there. Yeah.
Remember when
You were there for
fucking
everything.
when Julio fucking mooned Joe Pearl? No, he fucking just dropped his pants. Yo, buck naked. Happy birthday, Joe! And he fucking dropped his shit.
Oh man, what happened to Julio, man? I haven't seen him in
Dude,
years.
well,
Bro, that fucking white ass.
Well, after
bro,
vi-
you hadn't
after
seen them
fucking-
fucking green veins, bro, in his ass.
Yeah.
Like fucking a subway map, bro, for real.
A Mexican dude with a white ass with green veins.
He's not Mexican, dog.
What is he?
Julio's fucking what do you call? He's fucking from Costa Rica.
No.
Wait, not Costa Rica. What the fuck?
Belize.
Belize, yeah.
Feliz Navidad.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, no, your best friend Victor.
Feliz
Your best friend
Navidad.
Victor kicked him out of the band, and yeah, I haven't seen him since.
Vic's a good guy, bro.
That's your best friend, dog.
That's your best
That's-
friend, man. You spent
yo.
years with him.
That's
Let's
what
talk about that
Yo.
right
That's
now.
my best friend
Let's
right
talk
there.
about that right now. What's the frequency, Kenneth?
What's
That's
the
an
frequency?
REM
I
reference
like
right
that
there.
one.
What's the
man.
frequency?
That was a good '90s term
I
right
like
there.
that.
What's the frequency, Kenneth?
What was that guy's name? Scott Stapp or
Michael Stipe.
Michael Stapp?
What a
yeah, I
bum.
knew it was something like that.
Stipe, but no, Michael Stipe.
Stipe. Yeah, you're right, man.
REM should go back on tour, bro.
Nah.
Yeah, man, absolutely.
I would love to go see them.
Yo, I
Going
knew
to
that
see-
dude was gay
Yo,
since I was a kid.
Going to
man.
see, it's either I go to see WrestleMania this year or I go to see Kiss in the Garden. I don't know which one.
fucking WrestleMania.
don't
Fucking Paul
That ain't
Stanley's
Kiss.
dude. Paul Stanley is
There's a
lip-syncing
chance
the whole
Ace
time,
Frehley might be at this fucking
Listen.
show.
Really?
You
There's
listen.
a chance,
There's
but
a
guess
chance.
what? There's a chance that
Fuck,
Listen, let me
I
tell you
forgot
something,
about
bro.
that.
rights of every man.
Holy
Let me
shit.
listen. It's not Kiss if it's not the
you know what?
original.
You know
if
what?
it's not the original
He
band.
just,
bro.
he
I'm
just
sorry.
changed my mind. I forgot about Hulk Hogan. Might
I'm
be
sorry.
at WrestleMania, dude.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry.
MetLife is gonna blow up.
You're not gonna be there. Dave's everywhere,
Fuck,
man.
dude. Yeah, yo, MetLife's gonna blow up
You
on
know what I'm saying?
Hulkamania.
That's
The
it.
dreams that they picking.
You know, it's
I don't
whole,
know.
you know, it's just a damn shame. It can never be a reunion, bro. It can never be like the end. That's not Kiss. If it's not those four dudes, it's not Kiss, bro. It's Gene and Paul and two other guys.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, without a doubt, man.
But
But I
without a
mean, the
doubt.
other two guys.
Not only that,
the
but-
other two guys are basically in fucking that band longer than Kiss, man.
Yeah,
I mean,
literally.
other than Ace Frehley and
Who?
fucking Peter
Eric
Criss.
Singer? Right?
Yeah, Eric Singer. He's been in there for like fucking.
Because they're not
20
even
minutes.
they're not even getting Bruce Kulick involved in this whole thing.
Nah, but he wasn't a part of the makeup, man.
No, but he probably been longer in Kiss than the makeup phase.
What? Well, yeah, you know what?
Don't
he
make
was-
me do don't make me do it, man. You gonna play the Stone Cold theme song? I'll fucking.
You know?
What? Oh, man.
Anyway. No. They could do whatever the hell they want. I'm not.
You know what, man? Make a phone call here. I'm
Oh, boy.
gonna call up a guy, yo. This guy's
They're
gonna
reaching
fucking.
out.
We're reaching out here, bro. This guy is actually gonna be on the fucking podcast, the first podcast of 2019.
Why are you copying off me?
He's the last podcast of 2018. He's the first
I'm
podcast.
the
that's-
last of the legitimate barroom fucking tough guys.
Nah.
So, it makes sure. Sure, it makes sense that I am the last of the year 2018.
The last.
Wait, is he home?
Just call him motherfucker, bro.
The
Don't
last
be a
of
J,
the
bro.
That's
J,
it.
bro.
jackasses.
It can't be a J, bro.
What am I in 5 right now? How long have we been doing this podcast right now?
About an hour.
I don't know. I'm 5 beers in.
Wow,
Oh,
what
you
a
got lucky,
piece of
boy.
shit, man.
Wow, hold on. Let's try this other fucking number I got for him.
Oh, he only got one. He only has one number. He ain't got two.
Nah, you're not cool with him like I am.
Oh. Apparently you aren't. He fucking gave you a wrong number that went right to Little Davy Jones.
Is he gonna answer the?
Hello, the caller you have dialed has traveled outside the class calling area.
Well, hello.
It's
Hello.
You shut your
The
face.
caller you have dialed
Hello.
has traveled outside the class calling area.
Wow.
It's NK
Don't be a
75
jerky.
Oh, hello. Hello, who is this?
Hello, this is Murph.
Murph.
This is Murph.
Are you talking about Street Tough Murph Gunderson, the last of the legitimate barroom tough guy?
The one and only.
Wow. Holy shit.
Well,
Oh, man.
ain't that some shit?
Hello.
What's happening, guys?
We're talking about wonderfulness.
Talking
man.
about fucking the last of the ballroom fucking ballerinas over here.
Ballerinas,
Oh,
bro.
yeah.
Look at fucking chubby Kenny over here gonna talk some shit on me.
Wow.
Grow out
Oh,
your
yeah,
hair,
yeah.
Omega.
Yeah, when are you gonna grow out that hair, Dave? I really think you would look like Kenny Omega, and we'll get Luke and Mel to be
The
Young
Young
Bucks.
Bucks.
Actually-
Yeah, we'll have Luke and Mel be the Young Bucks for you.
Dude, I more or less
if-
look like fucking Brian Pillman.
If
dude.
not Kenny Omega, definitely Nord the Barbarian, bro.
You would look
Oh,
good in
man.
those boots, man. I'm
Oh,
not gonna lie.
So is this the show? Am I on the show?
You're on the show,
You're
man.
on the show, brother.
I'm on the show. Wow.
You on the show.
Wow.
Hands, hands,
Hands
hands.
across America, motherfucker.
I'm telling you, I didn't wake up this morning thinking that I would be a calling guest on. Well, you called me. I didn't call you, but I'm so honored to be on in the dungeon with Stu Hart. I mean,
The Dungeon of Stu Hart, yeah, man. Absolutely.
That's right. My name's Titty.
we got
This is Teddy. I got my uncle Brett.
We got a Murph
Yeah.
on the show, and
We're going to bring him a game.
oh man, this is bananas. So what have you guys been talking about?
We've been talking about Rail,
Roy.
Clone Jesus.
Roy.
We haven't quite got
Yeah.
to our meeting yet, man.
yeah, how the fuck? How'd you meet Murph?
Didn't you guys meet outside Pathmark or something like that?
Backyard wrestling.
Backyard wrestling. The first time I met Murph, I believe, was 1998. And it was in the height of the Attitude Era, you know, and you had ECW, WCW, and WWF going, you know, against each other. It was a magical time in pro wrestling, but a big part of that time period was backyard wrestling, man. Backyard wrestling was like the cat's pajamas. So, you know, we'd go and drag our smelly, pissy mattresses around, or our Discovery Zone mats, or
Yeah.
sometimes we'd just wrestle on sand or wood chips. And,
Or at Carlos's house.
or at Carlos.
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 Wait, that's the dude that his parents used to dress up like the McMahons and all that stuff?
Well, he had a crippled brother that was in a wheelchair.
That
and
was the
shit.
one. I remember my
Yeah,
brother
no.
talking about this guy.
Yo, fucking Pat.
Wait a minute,
Tell,
wait a minute.
Pat, tell him what you did to Louie.
Is that Zeus?
That
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
Zeus. You got it right, baby. How you?
Oh, man. Dude, you sound so silky smooth.
Oh, my man.
I feel-
It's even better live. Anyway, no, before we
No,
go.
tell him about Louie. Pat.
Yeah, tell us what you do to Louis, bro.
Well, Louis used to get in on the action, and I remember one time me and Carlos had a death match. And you can't say Carlos, you have to say Carlos.
Carlos.
And we had a death match, and I set his hair on fire. I believe somebody used his because he had a pee bottle. Somebody used his pee bottle as a weapon in one of the matches. I don't recall.
Who was that?
It might have been Warts Mahoney. It might have been
Warts Mahoney.
Johnny
it might have been-
Wardhands.
I don't know.
Oh, Johnny Wardhands.
I don't know. It might have been.
I remember that guy.
I don't know.
Everybody remembers Johnny Wardhands because nobody will fucking touch that motherfucker, man. He were literally, he had like fucking 58 warts on each hand, man.
Ooh.
Yes, it was pretty disgusting.
He didn't use jack paper.
So anyway, so what happened with Louis?
No Jack Papers
He
there,
didn't
no
use
Jack
jack
Papers.
papers, man.
No Jack Paper.
Papers.
He needed
period.
Papers.
Plural.
He needs some Jack specifics.
Jack's papers, man. Pluralize that.
Because you're not just doing it once. You know, you're gonna do it multiple times.
Multiple
So,
times.
but yeah, I met Chris through Backyard Wrestling. I had heard about this guy named Crowbar at the time who was like this complete maniac. And actually, before that, I met him at Jersey All Pro Wrestling through Mike Minervini.
Minerdingo, man.
Yeah, Mike was the great uniter. He united the
Yeah.
Seahawkers crew with the Hoboken crew, with the Union City crew, with the Weehawk. I mean, he was like, I
Hey.
don't know, man. He was like the fucking United Nations.
He was a fucking nerd,
oh.
though, man.
I knew a lot about
Good guy.
Crowbar, and then like when I saw him, I'm expecting like this big menacing character. I'm like, oh, the fucking guy from fucking Jersey Ultra? Like, I was like, oh, this guy, I know him.
The fucking fat short kid with a fucking Dutch boy haircut?
Yes, you were
I was-
styling and profile.
Dude, I was beautiful back
You
then.
fucking
man.
pudging?
Oh,
Dude,
speaking of which,
hell yeah, man! I'll send you a picture to fucking put up on this wonderful
I
cast. of
gotta
pods.
bring up a name from the past here.
Very well said.
Hey, Pat.
Very well said.
Pat, how you doing?
What's up?
All right, yo, quick question. Did you ever accept Jew Dave's challenge?
Jew Dave.
Remember, you guys were supposed to have like some outrageous brawl in Secor? Because I remember Chris telling me about this.
No, I was trying to get fucking Shawnee Cancer to fight him.
Shawnee Cancer.
Yeah.
Shawnee Cancer.
I'm trying to set up an organized fight between him and Turtle, man. Turtle's on steroids right now, so I think it would be sort of even now.
Well, if I had to play Bookerman, I would probably say that the real money fight is between Turtle and Roy. I think that's.
I
don't-
don't
know.
Yo, Turtle's a big fucking dude now, man.
I don't know.
I'll still beat the shit out of him, but fucking that's a different story. Exactly.
Chris, you remember the time that he tried to fucking hit me in the head with the weight and like you caught him?
Did I?
Oh my god.
He was about to hit me in the fucking head, in the back of the head, with a 20-pound dumbbell, and Chris, by divine intervention or God knows what, fucking managed to catch his wrist just when he was about to do that. So that was a pretty wild time. But yeah, man, I mean, me and Chris have been friends for like, what, 20 years now, and, he's definitely one of the fucking better people I've known. I mean, we fought like cats and dogs, but, I mean, that's what happens with bands, you get people that are very similar as Chris and I are, and that's kind of what ends up happening. So, but yeah, yes, my son. Well, no, Charlie, please don't open your brother's Play-Doh. Thank you. My kids are on the podcast.
Yo, tell him Street Tough said what's up.
Hey, guys, Street Tough's on the line. Yeah, my son's like, no.
Damn,
Wow, dude, you got shut out, bro, by a kid.
Damn.
Hey, Judah.
Damn, Judah was my dude, man.
Dude, you got shut down by a
Man.
minor. Dude, a minor
Wait,
shut you
He
down.
knows your full name. He knows your full name, Murph. Go ahead, Judah. What is it? He's the last of the legitimate barroom contest.
Oh, wow.
All I heard was dickhead, man. I was like,
Wow.
Dude,
damn,
you got
your
this
kids are
by...
messed up,
Dude, you
man.
got... Listen, literally, you got sunned by a son,
Dude,
bro.
I got served, man. It's like we had a dance contest and we weren't dancing. Take care.
Last of the legitimate
Man.
barroom
This is...
I bet
bro,
this is the first
bad.
podcast that you had kids on, man.
Yeah,
No,
this
actually, this is the second one.
Well, yeah, see, yeah, it's the first one they were around.
Oh, wow. I thought you
Yeah.
weren't supposed to be in fucking 200 yards of a kid.
Oh, you cheated.
Hey, walrus time.
Yes, he is. He's the last of the legitimate barroom tough guys. So
You got competition there.
Damn.
You got come.
Yo, you kids talk a lot, Pat. I don't have time for this shit. This is my interview.
Oh, man.
Yeah, they're stealing your heat. That's right.
Yo, they are stealing my
Yeah,
heat,
bro.
man. This is some
Yeah, for
bullshit,
real.
bro.
You got served by a minor, bro.
I was about to walrus, and then I dropped one.
Judah, tell Murph what you're gonna do when you see him. You're gonna punch him in the face.
Oh, man.
You got challenged. How old is he? 4?
He's 4. He'll
He's
fuck
4.
you
You,
up.
I'm fucking this kid up, man.
you got
I don't give a
Damn.
fuck, man. I'm the baddest motherfucker alive. I'm street tough.
Yo,
Oh,
yo.
you, my God.
Yo, he may be apartment tough, but he ain't street tough.
Bro.
You got something else to say. Go ahead, Judah.
What else you gotta say?
Man, dude, I think we could just end the show. Dude, we could just end the show. This is unprecedented.
Oh, he's got something more to say. Go ahead,
What else
Judah.
you gotta say?
He's gonna lock you up in jail.
Oh, boy.
You
Man,
think you're
you-
bad like that? Tell him the witch is coming.
No, chill out with the.
The witch is coming.
Oh, he's gonna lock you up with the witches.
That's
Well,
fucked
Murphy,
up. I
you,
threatened witches first.
Oh man.
Go ahead, tell him. One last thing. He's gonna hit you with a car too.
Wow.
All right, we're gonna end it at that,
at least
man.
make it a BMW, man.
He's not legally licensed to drive a vehicle, but he's gonna do it.
What
So,
type of car, though?
What type of vehicle, Judah?
My nose,
Punch you
too?
in the nose.
He's gonna
Yeah, he's
fucking
gonna
hit me
play
with a
wrestling.
car, punch me in the nose? What the fuck?
Yo, he don't like you, dog.
Yo, tell your kids I'm gonna fuck them.
Just like you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show them who's street tough. Yeah. Keep on talking.
Oh man.
Yo,
You look
goodbye.
absurd.
I'm done with this conversation.
All
It's
right.
over. It's over. Yeah, we were in lost cause. So what? Your kids are mean.
What? Go ahead, tell him.
What else
One
you
more
gotta
thing.
say?
Show him to run.
Oh, he's going to with a sword. He's going to stab you, bro.
Damn, bro.
It's getting violent, bro.
I thought you Puerto Ricans got box cutters, not knives, man.
What is your sister gonna say? Go ahead.
What you gotta say?
She's gonna take you to jail too.
You take me to jail?
All right.
After they stab you.
Damn. I thought you guys take it into your own hands. You're gonna have to call up the law?
She's gonna take you out of jail. Actually, she's gonna.
Thank
He's
you.
going to bail you out. Nice.
Thank you.
All right, forget about it. Hold on, he's just got beef with you. And long story short,
I'm
you
done
know,
with this
you got a
conversation. I'm done.
You got a
Goodbye.
8-year-old beating coming your way.
Yo, they don't want none. Goodbye. I'm done with this. I had enough.
But anyway, we gotta go. 'cause
I
we
had
gotta
enough.
run in the Batmobile. And you know, it's been really nice talking on your show.
Goodbye.
Happy
Yeah.
New Year. And
Yeah,
I just
man.
want to say that you ask him about the story when he spoke to Keith and he was sitting in the blanket on the chair.
Oh, boy.
I think he was watching Rocky. I don't know. It's pretty sad. On that note, I bid you adieu.
All right.
It was a pleasure. Zeus, Dave, very nice talking with you.
Hey, we'll see you in January,
I'm
right?
not gonna bring up that story, man.
All right, we're going to see you.
All right, man.
Big good, Pat.
Goodbye.
Dude, do you know what, bro? I think you could just wrap it up. There's nothing else to talk about.
Man.
You just got bitched out by a 4-year-old that says he's gonna fucking stab you, gonna bust your
Yeah,
head,
hit me with a car.
gonna hit you with a car, kick
He
you
didn't
in the
even say, yo,
balls.
I asked for a BMW. He said a Kia. I was like, this
Yo,
is
you know
fucked
what? You know
up,
what
man.
that kid is doing, bro? You know what that kid is, bro? That kid's Boricua dreaming, bro. Because he ain't gonna touch you.
Yeah, take it over there.
Motherfuckers, we like to fucking hear some Destitute NJ because that's where we fucking represent from. Murph, Gunderson, what's up with this Lost Cause scumbag shit?
Lost Cause came first, man.
All
We're not
right.
on the scumbags yet.
All right, well, I'm saying I threw them both in there. That's a pot, bro.
Los Cause.
Lost Cause.
Because it's copywritten as that. And the S is a dollar sign.
Oh.
It's about bitches and hoes, money and clothes, you know what I mean?
Oh, that's
So
just
anyway.
what I like, dude. That's right,
That's
man.
what I was doing in the
That's
bathroom.
right.
Man.
Bling, bling.
Every time I come around the city, bling, bling. Pinky worth about 50 bling,
Yeah.
bling. But that's a different story. Even though I don't have a pinky ring.
So
But
what-
yeah, Lost Cause fucking, it started, what year was it? Probably...
05, 04?
No, that's basically when it ended around that time.
Oh,
man.
goddamn,
It started
dude.
probably...
No, it actually, you know what? You know what?
2000
No, you know what? I'll
2001
tell you exactly
or
when.
2002 because
I'll tell you exactly
when your
when.
brother came in.
Yeah,
He was there
I'll tell you
before
exactly
Patty
when Lost Cause ended. Lost Cause ended the same day that Castigo ended. That show at Jimmy D's. That's it.
No,
No,
The
you guys
last
had
show
one
we
more.
played at,
That place in
Spanish
Union
bar
City.
on 40
Yeah, Pat broke the
44th Street.
table. Remember, he
Yeah.
danced on that table.
Dude,
he broke the
I
table.
actually have the record. I found the recording of that,
No
like
shit.
the music recording. Because remember Paulie?
Yeah, of course.
He was like, "Real deal radio, live casting, motherfucker, blah 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 blah." Yeah, so it was Lost Cause. The fucking band.
Hey, we are heroes are the enemy.
Yeah, the band. What,
Yeah,
what
Heroes
are
Are
they
the
now?
Enemy. Oh,
With
no.
Juan and Jeremy.
Juan and Jeremy, fucking Concrete Dream.
Concrete. Oh, Durf, it's like fucking sticker
Right
right,
there, right
on the
in
back
front
of
of you,
your
dude.
fucking thing, man. Sorry, I forgot about that. But yeah, they got a new fucking thing going, which I think
Yeah,
is
but-
pretty fucking.
They just played Heavy Fest, dude, up in fucking Massachusetts.
Oh, get out, man.
Yep.
I like Juan, man. Juan and Jeremy. They're
Juan's
both
cool as
fucking,
shit,
I
dude.
know Jeremy since I started going to fucking. We were never like fucking friends or anything, but
Nah.
the first time I met him was actually when I was playing fucking guitar at the time, before I even fucking played drums. This dude, Stuttering Alex, he had a basement on 40th Street that like we used to fucking dick around with. It was
Nah.
him and Ankit was in the band from Camaruya. And
It's a lot of fucking washing, bro. A lot of washing fucking members and shit.
dude, it's a revolving
The
circle.
rolling, a carousel of.
Hey, everybody wants to play
bodies.
with fucking
They even
Street
at one-
Tough, man. You know
at
what
one
I mean?
time, they
Street
even-
Tough is the greatest fucking
Of
drummer
course,
ever.
of course, dude. He's got that
You even
shit.
got to throw in
Even one of your co-hosts over here was just like, Street Tough, you're awesome. Let's start this band with this guy named Jay, and we'll call it Catfish. And I was just like, yeah.
He loves that.
catfish.
Bing, ding, 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 ding. Bing, ding,
Yeah,
ding,
remember
ding,
that?
ding, ding.
Yeah.
Get those fish.
Yeah, we were a funk band.
You know what?
In
The
the
funny
vein
thing
of
is,
Cameo.
the funny thing is, like, when I started playing with Chris up on 44th Street.
Oh, so you're going beyond Pro Studios here?
Yeah, this is going back a couple of years.
There you go. Fuck
It's
Pro
like
Studios.
2000 what? About
Mad Max.
2008?
7, 8.
Yeah,
Anyway,
somewhere around there.
Mad Max for
Right
life,
around
kid.
right when fucking me and Patty started the Scumbag.
Yeah.
Mad Max for life, dog.
So the thing was that this cat
There you
Jay,
go.
was just like
Great
yo,
guitar player, man.
great guitar player, but it was like 24-hour Metallica.
Pantera. Man.
Yeah,
Yo,
actually.
that's why I called him Nickelbag.
You know
bro.
what I'm saying?
Nickelbag Netty.
Bro,
Yeah, yo, no, but straight up, dude, fucking, he can shred
yeah,
like
but
fucking
big
Dimebag.
time
But
shredder. But
fucking-
this is the thing. Little by little,
Now-
Chris and I turned him into fucking Neil Rogers, bro. Seriously.
Yo, that's Funkadunk
Yo,
right
for
there,
real,
man.
we turned him into Funkadunk.
Dude, he straight up started going to a tanning booth all the time. No. He was a heavy set dude. He lost a whole bunch of weight, started hitting the tanning booth like hard, man. I'm talking, it's
The guy even
ridiculous. And then he
And-
and he has dreads now.
Okay.
And remember,
You know,
that-
Chic,
dude,
like he was like fucking.
we also
Yo.
rocked out the freaking Four Horsemen theme. Though we used to rock the shit out that song. Literally. We did
Funky
Yo.
motherfuckers.
He did
Chris
something
Chris
for
was also responsible for almost leaving Jay unconscious one evening. He freaking he smoked him out in the studio. My man was just like he became a zombie. He didn't move.
Yeah, he was laid out on the couch.
Killed the
like
brother?
this.
Yeah, bro. And this
I was
guy,
like, what, Jay?
bro,
Too much weed.
this guy just looked at him. Yo, my man just
man.
looked at him. He's like, yo, Jay, what's the matter? Too much weed, bro.
Poor kid,
You know
bro.
what? Let's see if Jay's available.
Dude, I told you,
Smoke
Jay.
weed every day.
Ain't
That's
that
the way we
truth,
gotta do
man?
it.
He's available?
Would you let me smoke weed on camera? But no, Dave don't like that.
Oh, I don't know what you're smoking out of those things right there.
That's
Oh! Hello? Yo. Huh?
almost.
Where are you?
Gay.
Damn, bro.
This is how important my interview is, man. I've seen
Yeah,
a couple of your other ones, and
I-
I don't see gentlemen taking phone calls.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Big Zeus taking some liberties on you, bro. Big Zeus taking.
Wow. Oh, I wish. Wait, was that Miguel?
He'll fucking put him on the record.
Oh, all right.
See, Big Zeus taking some liberties on your
Dude,
behalf.
Miguel. I like him better than him, man.
He actually called up, bro.
Miguelito.
talking about prime time.
So what's up, man? Why is Zeus on the phone, man? Give me the 401 on Lost
He's
Cause.
talking with. Oh, that's the original singer of Lost Cause.
All right.
Miguelito. The only song we played back in the day was Summer Breeze.
Summer breeze.
You're a hater.
I hate typo negative, bro.
You hate typo negative?
No.
Wow, man.
There, we got a call back from my brother, bro. You dodged that bullet, bro.
I don't hate typo.
He's at work.
So what's up, man? So you got
He'll call us
fucking
back.
Lost Cause. So
We're at Lost Cause still?
yeah.
Well, Lost
That's
Cause.
Oh,
was-
you guys
it
recorded
was
some
an
shit, right?
illustrious band. It was an
It was dope.
illustrious
It was a
band.
dope fucking band, dude. It was kind of bungle-ish.
If anything, bro, like not to be fucking overly cocky, but Lost Cause was better than every fucking band at the time. Like we were a unique sound. We were fucking Faith No More to a thrash metal scene. Let's just put it that way. Like we were like, or no, not to a thrash metal, just metal in general.
Nah.
We were the sore thumb.
Yeah, and
We
everybody.
were heavy enough to be as bad as these motherfuckers, but we were diverse enough to fucking play with anybody. And like at the time I was booking a lot of it,
Nah.
so I would always book us on the most random shows. Like in particular, I loved playing like straight up R&B shows. Remember the 169 bar? You
Yeah,
used to
man,
come
the
out to
city,
those,
yeah, absolutely.
Where it's like fucking smooth R&B the whole night, and then you have these jerk-offs that are like the sore thumb of the fucking world.
Bro, wait a second. Then there was that one at the 169 bar.
Yeah.
These guys.
The Spanish cats when Anthony
No,
went nuts?
no. The band that was playing. One time they were on there.
Nuts.
Dude, there was
Went
one
nuts.
time this band is playing, dude. We walk in there and it's these music students from fucking NYU, and dude, they covered I think 3 Stevie Wonder albums. I mean, note for note. And then these guys go on, and then the band after them had a blind guitar player that was a eye surgeon. Remember that dude? Remember that dude? Wait a second. This is
fucking
serious
wrong.
shit. How the fuck you have a blind eye surgeon? This is for real. The guy was blind in one eye, but he was an eye surgeon.
Bro. Beethoven, bro.
What was the
that
name?
deaf motherfucker?
Wait, what was that?
Yeah.
Wasn't Beethoven deaf,
Yeah,
right?
yes,
Yeah.
but wait, the name of that
Obviously,
band, dude, and until this day, I remember the name of the band because I couldn't believe
Hater.
it. The name of the band was fucking Illusion of Control. I never forget that because the guy had a patch over his eye, and he's talking about, during the day I'm an eye surgeon. I'm like, dude, you can't even fix your own fucking eye.
And the drummer
Why
didn't
would
go,
I
"Ba-doom."
come to? Why would I come to you? Speaking of which, now that he goes, I was present. We're at an open mic with Mamaluke, right? And we're at Maxwell's.
It's actually your guys' fault why
No,
I did
fuck
this,
you.
man.
Let me tell
Don't
the
even
story.
fuck you. Like, go up there. And I was
Right.
like, dude,
fuck you. Can I tell a story,
But
bro?
I'll tell the end of that story.
You tell the end of the story. So we're at this open mic. My friend Dave, who ran the open mic, invited us down there. That was literally like our first show as Mamaluke. right? So he's like, yeah, come down, play 3 songs or whatever. And he goes, I even give you a cool spot, like around 10 o'clock. Get a nice crowd. No problem. So after we play, a couple of our friends were there, and, we were hanging out. Hey, you guys sound great. This older gentleman gets up there, and he's doing stand-up comedy, but he's doing, like, one-liners. So I say, Chris, go up there on the drum kit and do the crooks. First of all, the guy was up there, like, for 5 minutes, and no one was laughing at his jokes.
Wasn't fucking funny.
No, I went up there.
No, but wait a second. No one was laughing at this guy's joke. He wasn't funny. Chris gets behind the set and starts and people are laughing in anticipation to him hitting the sim. Anyway,
so they're laughing at this guy.
So they're laughing at the guy now, right? Because now he's
fucked up.
So
I
wait a
felt
second.
bad, bro.
But wait a second. The guy is flowing now,
Stole
right?
his thunder.
No, he did not steal his thunder. I want to tell you why. Because now the guy starts to flow. Like you see him, he's getting in. All right. So he's actually cluing Chris with his elbow, like da 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 da.
Half of the time.
Half
and
of the time.
At first, I had to fucking just pick him up myself, and I'm like,
and then listen,
so
let's put it like this. Okay, this is true. The guy got such a reaction from the crowd that he wound up pissing his pants on stage. Yeah. The guy freaking pissed his pants.
Wow.
Yeah.
He did. Like, I'm like, fuck, man. Like, because I walked past him afterwards.
Nah.
I don't know if he pissed him because he was happy or he pissed him prior because
Maybe he had to go to the bathroom.
I don't know,
But, yo,
dude.
I
He
felt
pissed
so
his fucking
terrible
pants,
going
Chris.
up on stage. I had
So there
him
you go.
and
He
Doc
might have had to go to the
fucking pushing
bathroom.
me.
No, you know who got dirty hands in this too? Chuck from fucking Molten. He was the one too.
He
Like
fucking egged me on.
he gives him the sticks in his hand. Like, yeah, go up there, go do it.
And a lot of people, they were like, how'd you know when to fucking hit the fucking notes? I was just like, I just guessed.
You're fucked up, dude. You really are fucked up.
I'm the fucked up one.
You stole his thunder,
Dude,
made him
I
piss his
got
pants.
pushed.
Blame the
What
fucking
did I
pushers.
say? I was like, it's me. I was like, it's disrespectful for me to go up on the man's stage.
Yeah, you stole his fucking Johnny
Good
Thunder.
things.
But he ended up fucking having a boner afterwards.
Dude, I'm
because
telling
he
you,
was just like, people
son, he got like a
Yay.
standing O. He got like a
Well,
standing
he
O.
also did it another time that
Yeah.
we were there, and fucking.
Piss his
It was
pants?
No. He had it
Bombed?
going on. No. He had a better flow of it. Like,
Okay.
I mean, a lot of it was recycled, but when you go up there like this, shaking.
So you Seinfeld him then.
Yeah.
You fucking hooked him up.
Somewhat,
At
Chris.
the time, it probably was like I felt it was fucked up, man. Like you don't disrespect another motherfucker by going up on their stage
Of
when
course,
they're
dude. You don't want to be a piece of shit.
no. And this happened to me when I was in the band Kamaruya. Like fucking, this
Dude,
is
we
a
keep
funny
going
story.
back to this fucking band. This band must have been some serious schnizzles.
What was the first band I ever played with? And the first place we ever
First
played
love.
was
His
Lemoore.
first love.
The
Lemoore said, "Fuck
in
you."
Brooklyn, and we
Fuck
opened it, and we
you.
opened up for Dying Fetus.
Fuck you, Moore.
First show I ever played, man.
Fucking
was
open up for Dying Fetus?
Dying Fetus in Brooklyn at Lemoore's. And the funny thing is, like, I never even thought of the name again until last year. I went to go see Hatebreed in Starland, and Dying Fetus opened up for fucking Hatebreed. I'm like, get the fuck out of here! The first time I thought of them in what? I'm 33, so
right.
that show I was
All right,
like 15.
we're
at
gonna
this
jump
time.
into this one. The only big band I ever opened up for was fucking Elias Stitches. What about you, Zeus?
I don't know of any.
No.
No, I actually no. I never opened up for a big band.
No.
No, never.
He opened up for
He's
Lost
lying.
Cause once.
Yeah, one time. Lost Cause.
Oh.
Yeah, actually.
There we go.
That was actually a good show
That was
because
a fucking great show.
I tell you,
right?
listen, it was
At
a great
Jimmy D-
show.
What was it?
Yeah,
Jimmy D's?
Yeah, 3 bands. It was rocking and
Who else played with us?
Havoc Effect.
Oh,
yeah.
motherfucking damn!
Yeah,
I
yeah.
haven't heard that name.
Wow.
That was a hell of a
They
triple
were a
bill.
fucking cool band, man.
But
That
this is
was
the
what's
shit,
his
though.
Face, singing.
Will.
Yeah,
Willie. Yo, but this is the thing, though, bro. This is the best part of it. When these guys, I introduced them. Remember I introduced you guys when you guys walked out? We did like a wrestling style introduction. And I called them the Divas of the Evening. Remember that? But the best one was, dude, when these guys were rocking, you know how it is, Dave, you played. It usually takes you a couple of songs to hit your groove in front of a crowd, right?
Exactly.
Dude, when these guys hit their groove, I mean, they're cooking, the crowd's into it. fucking 4 North Bergen police officers show up, turn that shit down.
Get the fuck out of here.
Dude, they just doing fucking 4 cowboys walk in there.
Why don't you boys get the fuck out of here?
Turn that shit down or get the fuck out of here.
Fucked up.
They was able to finish the show. They just had to turn it down.
That's fucked up, kid.
I've played a lot of fucking weird
Never had a
places in
good-
North
dude,
Bergen, man.
dude,
Like,
let
the
me tell you.
weirdest was playing for a Nazi biker bar in North Bergen.
I don't know about that, Chris.
Evolution. Didn't you come to that one?
Yes, Chris.
That was so fucking. I'm playing with an all Spanish band, and I end up fucking playing a Nazi fucking
There
biker
was one-
bar, and
yeah,
I'm
listen.
like, what the fuck are we doing here?
Listen, let me tell you something.
Destitute, papa.
Yeah, like-
That's the JR.
But who would stick out in a freaking Nazi bar? Me.
So you, Ray
if you
Ray,
shaved your- if you
yo,
shaved your
you,
head, you
Ray
wouldn't.
Ray,
Yeah.
JR,
Yeah, but ain't
fucking
nothing happened.
fucking
Listen, let's put it like this.
Andreas and fucking Mike.
Listen.
Like my whole band was fucking Spanish.
Listen.
Fucking going to play a fucking Heil
Listen,
Hitler.
we
bar,
went
man.
over there.
Jesus
Listen, we went
Christ.
over there. There was, about 5 or 4 tan dudes in the crowd, and you guys, we playing, and no one said shit to us.
No. But
They knew-
homeboys fucking showed
yeah.
me the
That's
fucking
okay.
straps like after we got out
That's
of that. They like
okay.
I'm like, come on.
They
man.
didn't do
And, like,
nothing, bro.
It's like, oh, you're white.
You ain't
Let
that
me show
bad.
you my Nazi tattoos.
No.
It's like, motherfucker, the Mason-Dixon line is at Newark. It's not at North Bergen.
Let me tell you something, bro. They didn't do nothing.
You know what, man?
No, they didn't do shit, man.
They didn't
but
do
it's
nothing.
still, man. It's one thing to joke around about race bullshit, but it's another thing to be real about it. And like that, I didn't like that.
I got
shit.
some racist shit to tell you right now.
I bet.
Yo.
You fucking bigot.
He's a lizard. He's a fungus. He's the one that walks among us. He's a loser, never a winner. He was born a natural born sinner. He's a boy, born out of wedlock. His name is Cockeyed. His repugnant stench lingers. His repugnant stench lingers. Here's a cockeyed teapot standing. Here's a cockeyed teapot standing. He will infect. He will infest, he will dissect, I will correct. I must destroy this cockeyed boy. His repugnant stench lingers. His repugnant stench lingers. Here's a cockeyed teapot standing. Here's a cockeyed teapot standing. I took a journey into the forest to find the meaning of his existence. And what I found was that this boy was sent here to destroy and infect with his repugnant stench. Here's a cockeyed teapot standing. Here's a cockeyed teapot standing. Here's a cockeyed teapot standing. we'll get some beers. And we'll get our money together. And we'll get some. What? And we'll get some. Gunderson!
It's not cockeyed. I told you before, I had these corrective surgeries. Full of shit. It's just a little lazy. That's all.
Just like the rest of our set.
What about the President Ford?
What?
President Ford, Gerald Ford.
Anyways, like I was saying, yeah, I'd like to dedicate this song to James Brown. If you feel like dancing, bust a move, but bust a move for Jimmy Brown, all right? That's all I'm saying. This song is called Fair and Balance.
Fair Balance!
Whoa!
Yeah, thanks a lot. I appreciate it. Yeah. No, please, no encore.
Afternoon delight.
Anyways, have a good New Year. Don't smoke crack. Don't get raped by anybody, and whatever, yo. Just try not to die.
Don't run a train on taxi.
Taxi.